can, actually. Most people can still have kids if they choose to. It's just that they don't normally want to.
So these girls don't just go on testosterone for 2 years and come off.
Do you have research to back that up? Is that
Yeah.
what you're telling me?
Yeah, a lot. And I have a lot of friends who also transitioned and then detransitioned.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know a lot of transitioners.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I've been standing outside on the street and at university campuses for 4.5 years having these conversations. This is what I do.
So detransitioners are 0.5% of the trans population? You're aware of that?
Well, that's a false statistic. We don't actually have statistics on it. Even some of the trans activists, though, these days will tell you it's up to 30%, whereas just a couple of years ago they were all saying it was 1%, but there isn't actual
30%.
data on this.
I see. What?
Do you identify as trans yourself?
I do. I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns.
Okay. What does that mean?
Oh, so I identify as neither male nor female. I just don't connect to gender in any way in particular. And I got really suicidal in middle school, and I was considering hurting myself. And I found that coming out, it really helped, because then I could see all my friends accepting me. And I felt included in their group, for sure. It was nice to be part of that community and to have those people supporting me. But it also just helped my own identity to consider those things about myself and feel more comfortable in my own body and my own presentation.
Yeah, so what I don't understand about this whole thing, and Lois, please jump in here if you like. What I don't understand about this whole thing is gender nonconformity, great. For girls more masculine, fine. For boys more feminine, great. Why are we telling children that they're born in the wrong body just because they don't conform to what are really sexist and great? Why are we telling children that they're born in the wrong body just because they don't conform to what are really sexist and regressive? Great. Why are we telling children that they're born in the wrong body just because they don't conform to what are really sexist and regressive
And I...
people?
You're a fucking Yankee. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm a Canadian, actually.
Like I give a fuck. Get the fuck out.
All right.
Watch out.
Do you identify as trans yourself?
Yeah, I am.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm not scared.
What the hell are you?
I'm not scared. Why don't you just tell me what it means? Educate the people at home. Don't worry about me. Forget about me. The real people we're trying to get this message to is the people at home. So why don't you come tell us what it means to be trans? Okay. I try to get answers to these questions because if we're going to sterilize and maim children, I think we should be able to define these terms.
Sterilize and maim? Is that what you said?
It's 100% happening. There's zero doubt about this. There's exactly zero doubt. All the trans health professionals readily admit to this themselves.
Really?
Yes, it's even on the consent forms that children sign. Right on there that this can cause sterilization, infertility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think that people care?
I think they should care.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah,
But people don't, and you can't control that.
most do.
What? You think my generation wants kids?
So this is a pretty common thing right now, and it's not unusual going back generations for people when they're 18, 19 years old not to want to have kids. A lot of 20-year-old women will tell you they never want to have kids, and then when it's 30, it's give me kids or give me a divorce. Because this is an instinctual thing. Having family is what life is really all about.
I have endometriosis. I can't have kids.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. But I don't really have any. I'm not upset about it.
Okay.
A little girl, even as 11 or 12, would be able to make that decision that she never wants to have kids.
People at 11 or 12 are not making that decision. So until you're a legal adult, you can't go on hormones. You can only go on puberty blockers. Puberty blockers don't make you sterile. They just delay puberty. So
It depends on the age they start. When they're starting at 10 or stage 2, which for girls is a couple years before their period, their breast buds have just formed. That's what the World Professional Association for Transgender Health recommends. That's what OzPath recommends. And yeah, when they're starting at that age, and then they continue on to the cross-sex hormones, which is what happens in 98, 100% of these cases, depending on the gender clinic statistics. Well, they're giving these to kids as well. But yeah, these drugs and
They're
hormones
not
together are
giving-
sterilizing children.
They're not giving hormones to children, they're giving.
They absolutely are.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have evidence of that?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me?
Well, I'm filming right now, so I can't show you on my phone right now. If you would like to email me later, I'm
My
happy to
friend-
provide you with all sorts of resources on
My
this.
friend Bridget,
Yeah.
she's 17.
hmm
She's been socially transitioned for 3 years, and she's unable to go on. She's been on puberty blockers for 2 years. She's unable to go on estrogen until she's 18.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that's happened in her case. It's not happening in all of the cases. Of course, not everyone is the same, but they're even doing double mastectomies on children definitely as young as 16 in Australia. And when with talking with some of,
Strap, right? Like I know your whole thing is, oh, what
Pardon
if
me?
they transition? But you can just get a boob job. Like you people are so it's permanent, but you can just transition again.
so silicone
but
is
no
a
one
breast.
does anyway.
So you can't feed a baby if you have silicone breasts. You can use your breasts for what they're intended for. You can't use them as breasts. You're gone at that point. If you have a double mastectomy at age 16, you can grow your boobs back. That's just not possible. It's a permanent bodily situation that you're making at an incredibly young age. Do you think that children can make big decisions in their lives about having sex or getting married or
Children should consent to 12, right? Like,
To what?
to sex. You guys know that.
Oh
right?
my
do you
God.
think that's okay?
Yes.
Let me clarify. 1 second.
They continue, and then there's Macaulay Culkin.
I'm sorry.
The combination of Michael
You think
Jackson,
children can
pedophilia,
consent to sex at
everyone
12
knew
years of age?
raping
Legally, yes. That's the law.
Oprah Winfrey.
With who?
Other 12-year-olds.
Over there
And with
with
15-year-olds?
Portman.
No,
or
it's a
Oral
2-year
winner,
age difference, so
whatever
it's
the name
18
of the
months.
subservient bootlicking.
So you're not saying 12-year-olds should have sex with adults?
No.
Or do you think that's okay?
No, I don't think that's okay.
But you think it's okay for 12-year-olds to have sex with 14-year-olds?
That's, you know that's the law, right?
Well, I don't care about the law.
Oh, okay.
Me-
Yeah,
People
I
write
mean,
laws, and there are all sorts of ridiculous laws. You think it's okay for 12-year-olds to have sex?
People in my year level were having sex at 10. We had not had the safe sex talk at 10. I
Wow.
think we should be encouraging the safe sex talk sooner,
Wow.
so that children who are having these urges know how to do that
Removals
safely.
of boobs.
What
and
if a
cutting
child
off
at 10
nutsack
consents
with the
having sex with a
testicles in
man
there.
at 45?
And they'll
Is that it?
That's pedophilia and it's illegal.
So you're against that?
course
Okay,
I
we
am.
agree on something here today. That's good.
Yes.
We have a start.
I just think that if a 12-year-old wants to consent to sex and they can legally, then they should be able to consent to other things involving their body.
Including their sterilization.
Father was a
I don't like that you use that word,
Well, that's what's
but
happening.
yes, I think that if they have done the 2 years of therapy that is required to get approved for hormone replacement therapy, then they have been proven by a licensed professional to do these things.
2 years of therapy is not required anymore. Maybe it used to be that way, but it's certainly not now.
What is it now?
There isn't any guideline on that. If you read the OzPath Standards of Care, which I read just the other day, they take children as the final authority on their gender, and even therapy,
Listening to people about their own
even
power.
therapy is looked down upon, because to even suggest that a child should be getting therapy is to invalidate their gender identity. That's where this whole ideology has gone to.
I'd like to leave now. I don't
All right.
consent to this being posted on anything.
All right, well, I don't need your consent, but have a wonderful day.
What if
You
you
do
too?
No, there's no expectation of...
Okay, can I go delete it?
Weirdest
No,
thing.
you can't.
The humanity that thinks
Because it's my property.
this is ignorant,
I don't need your permission. You're in a public space.
Spermatozoa and an
That's right.
ova in the river of
That's what I'm saying.
You're not going to win this argument, so if you want to carry on, go ahead.
Here's a
If you want to contact police, go ahead. Do whatever you like. There's no expectation of privacy in a public setting. You came to me knowing you were being filmed and interviewed, and then you want to waste my time and tell me to delete it? Not going to happen.
It's all the tingly
You're
man
saying all these horrible things about
moving it
me.
around.
Oh, now you're going to do this.
What? I'm gonna cry?
You're going to...
You're telling
You're
me I
suddenly
don't
going-
deserve to exist?
You're suddenly going to be a
I'm gonna
victim
cry.
here? Okay.
Why are you doing this to people?
I'm having conversations with people.
She has feelings too. So
You're telling me I should have killed myself?
No, I'm not.
You said, oh,
I want you to live a long, healthy, prosperous life.
I would have.